Alrighty, I don't know if I'm live yet. I don't have my page open. Outer Worlds, yada yada yada. Continue. Been about a week, I think. Um, Resize you, put you over here, go to my stream. That's be a pretty good idea. And also go under this video game. POA. This is the Outer Worlds. Scroll. Done. Boom. Why is stealth a tag? I mean, I guess you can do stealth, but like barely. I don't know how much longer we have this game, either. I didn't really play that much of it. I've just done it over multiple weeks in long sessions. Let's see, when was the last time we played this game? It was... I want to say November 3rd. November 8th. What's today? Isn't today like the 13th? Oh, it wasn't 10 days ago. It was the 8th. Yeah, that's Friday. Well, it was because I rolled over to midnight, past midnight. Right. That was like 1:30 a.m., 2:30 a.m. I gotcha. So it was like Thursday. So it's been like 6 days. I gotcha. Well. We were holding right for some reason. We were going
Were you really in
to that
jail,
thing.
Mr. Max? And you were our vicar?
Yes, but as I've repeatedly said, I was assigned there as a vicar. I was not a prisoner.
I just can't believe you'd lie.
I was not lying. It had no bearing on my ability to minister to my flock, and was therefore not worth mentioning.
No, maybe it's not that melee or stealth isn't viable outside. It's just that it's not viable inside because they have line of sights everywhere. We're gonna get hurt. I'd rather kill you.
Here we go. I'll take
Like for you to eat this guy.
now.
I still love that one-liner. He's gone. Ah, smash him. Parvati, you're a genius. Also, ow.
Here's a little
May
trick
I do
learned
this?
in
Okay, he's
prison.
blessed. But as a vicar? Alright, yeet. I still think I should respect. I just don't know what I want to do. Really. The tail. I have no idea. Pittori, wing, you're nothing. You lost all of your limbs. Don't mind if I do. Are we healing? Pop one of these. I have 153 heals. I know it was over 3 different things, but what's the third one? Right, I have to pass. I don't remember. Okay. We will hold right. This is the last thing I do. Monty Queen, huh? Shh. Refresh, refresh. Will we one-shot you? 1248? I don't think so. Maybe if we bleed you?
Fight on our...
Blast him.
Never anger
Oh,
a
Vigor.
man of the cloth.
He's done it. Do it again. Smash! I've already smashed. Were you stunned? Oh, you're dead.
Everyone all right?
too easy. Everything's okay. 1700 experience. Excuse me. Hello. You don't know I'm here.
Here we go.
You're still Simon. This gun's still too good. Okay, they're both down. Brother, I dare you. I do so much damage. Is it costly? Yeah. We killed the queen. You, sir, are toast. I get you. Gotcha. We're in it. Nothing new. Don't mind if I do. You're not dead. Now you are. Ow. I do not want that. I see you. No, that doesn't lead there, does it? We came down that way. I think.
Well now, here I thought those mantisaurs had peacefully exited the premises. But you're a simpler explanation. Thanks for the assistance. Name's Weston. Every once in a while I set up shop along these here roads. You find yourself in need of resupply, you come on by. Care to purchase a thing or two?
I mean, sure. Not much you can really get, though. None of this stuff helps me. Mr. N to N-Ray. I'm okay. No, we're good, sir. No, we don't mind. Valbrook, we were coming here for something. Faction quest? For this, the empty man. Come on, if I do.
Keep your wits about you. This is sublight territory.
I don't like the way folks are looking at me, Captain. Put down the sandwich. Maybe I could stand a little closer to you.
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking my whole life.
Well, that's
Pardon
awfully
me?
kind of you, mister.
Oh, now, come on. All I mean is, well, rather that, You don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium goldblood. Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink.
Lila sent me to deal with the sublight problem.
I certainly hope you're not insinuating the problem is me. I mean, that would be preposterous. I never do anything under the table. That, Miss Malin ain't aware of. If there's any issue, really, you should talk to her. She's straight back in Malin's House of Hospitality.
What was that favor you wanted?
Oh, right. Well, I mean, if you're interested. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper sprats.
That's a stroke of sheer brilliance.
See? I know a fellow genius when I clap eyes on him. Too right you are. Only problem is my sprat carriers ain't arrived from their latest run. As I was saying, you look more capable than most of the hoople heads around these parts. What say you locate him and retrieve the goods for me? In return, I'll cut you 5% of the profit.
Make it 35 plus.
35%? Are you out of your gourd? If I wasn't recovering from a bout of Margellans, I wouldn't stand for this. But things are what they are, so I'll agree to it. But not 0.5% more. My sprat carriers scurry back and forth through the shipping tunnels. Any trail ought to start there. When you've got the goods, I'll be here.
Anything else?
Got the goods? Because I know you wouldn't be wasting my time otherwise. Wink.
Punch him in the eye?
Ow! What was that for?
No reason.
Nuttier than Miss Malin. Cripes. Remind me never to cross you. Though, you put that mean right hook to good use getting my drugs, and I'll be more than happy.
Ooh. Get to punch him again. You fool. He's garbage. Absolute garbage. Don't mind if I do. Free year, dude. Free year Del Toro. Don't want that. Oh, I don't know. Do we have anything to sell? It's been a while. You can climb ladders in this game? I think I've actually climbed like 3 or 4 of them. I just don't remember. Yeet. Yeet. Take. Cannot go in the tree leaves. Gotcha. Sell my junk. And we have a lot of money. There's a heckin' lot of money. No one saw it. No one saw it. Take. I don't care. But I think we have one on Pravarti. So we will trade with her when I get around to doing it. Maybe. Thought you were a speaker. Excuse me, sir.
No,
The
but
chat.
thank you. I'm quite all right as I am.
Wait, what?
Oh, you're still here. I said I don't require anything at this time. Run along now. I've had more than enough to satisfy
What's
my
this
thirst for
eyebrow
one
thing
evening.
I got going on here? What's your deal?
A rather bad one indeed. The fella swore Fallbrook was unrivaled in its leisurely pursuits. But it seems to me the whole town is designed primarily to leech one's bits. And now that I've run dry, or nearly so, the fellas have abandoned me back to Byzantium. You wouldn't leave a friend in need, I'm sure. Don't suppose I could just ask you to scram.
We're gonna find Catherine.
Can't fathom why you'd go searching her out.
Okay, sorry, sir, for wasting your time. I don't need it. Plus, they waste stuff anyway.
This is Reginald's stuff, all right, but it looks like he's not home. Let's search the room. Try to figure out where he's gone.
Do not spot me. 152 condition fair report. I can't believe I'm still stuck in this wall for second down. Is I think I may have finally found a spot with a promise down the tunnel on the riverbank outside of town. Produce 1 nugget and 2 teeth. I wonder if I can find a dentist who'd pay something
Sounds
for
like
the
Cheney's
teeth.
gone golden
Cheney.
down the river. I guess even scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
Alrighty, sir.
As always, I am at your disposal. Anything you'd like to discuss?
Nothing new. Never mind. Talk to you later. You can count on that.
Want to make a run with me to Stella Bay? Boss lady, take the night
Still a bay.
Just got back from delivering to that house. What do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
Right, don't let me catch you again.
Who are you named? No, you're Patreon. Gotcha. Hello, robot. Thank you, robot. You're a stealth thing? I think. Can I do this? Go that way. Fantastic read.
Great work.
Thank you, thank you. I'm aware. I mean... Hello, insurance agent.
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind.
Sounds like a great deal.
It sure is. So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off.
Why is your office on Monarch?
We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium. Legally speaking, corporations are not allowed to operate on Monarch, but financially speaking, there are certain costs to running a business from within Byzantium's walls. So while our official address is in the city, and while our office here is technically an extension of that address, we found it more expedient to conduct our key operations here. So we can... what's the phrase? Pass
swear my
savings
phone
to the
just vibrated.
consumer, of course.
I have nothing. So you're dodging the
We
authorities?
prefer to think of it as chasing the savings. Turns out that not having to pay kickbacks, fines, and rent in the most expensive city in Halcyon improves our liquidity. Plus, Sublight keeps this place running remarkably well, and they sure drive business our direction.
What else can you tell me about your insurance policies?
Plenty. As my boss likes to say, there's a policy for every situation and an exclusion for every policy. We've insured unusually expressive eyebrows, outrageous statements, disastrous marriages.
You do have expressive eyebrows. Who gets their eyebrows
Usually
insured?
character actors, or corporate execs with menacing stares.
Who do get an outrageous statement
That
insured?
policy is almost exclusively for our corporate clientele. In the unlikely event they make a claim about a product that turns out to be less than accurate, they need some kind of protection against the damage to their sales and reputation.
Disastrous
Those
marriages?
are mostly for top rungers in Byzantium who have a lot of social and financial capital wrapped up in their marriage contracts. There's one for your beloved eloping with your sibling, your beloved eloping with their sibling, scandalous rumors forcing you apart, the revelation of a secret love child, we try to cover every possible hazard to domestic bliss.
That's all I need to
One
know.
thing's for sure, you won't find better policy protection against sudden lunar implosions anywhere in Halcyon.
Thank you. That's all for now. May I look over here? Yes, well, thank you. No. None of these help me. Goodbye. Where is Catherine? Just somewhere in here. Duncan,
My
LA.
dry goods come 75% guaranteed mold-free. Or was that 75% mold-free? No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
What do you got, brother? I have a rich amount of money. Contains the personal journal of Mercer Cole, low-level sublight contractor. Most entries pertain to slagging his teammates or complaining about crap for pay contracts. The last entry reads, "Can't believe we found the freaking Alvate gas in a hibernated Rizzo lab out in the dust back. Laviti? Olivetry? Whoever it's spelled? Is worth a crap ton. Who the frick used that to make candy? Look at the old Gertie's hunch is gonna prove out. Not that I'll ever tell her so. The way she goes primal with the slightest hint of criticism. Too much product for us to transport. Gonna need a ship to smuggle this off-world. Probably need Lila Hagen to send the team. No way Miss Mayland can handle this job out of Fallbrook. Been working on Remy, paying him with the pale kale ale he likes. Figure if we get him nice and slashed, he'll tell me the password into that place. Some exploring while he and Gertie were testing the Alaweti gas. Found an old elevator shaft, a lab coat modded into a hidey spot for some identified weapons. Thing's probably worth enough to make me a right top runger after I go back for it. Old Mercy's getting himself to buy Byzantium. You can bet on it. Can't let Remy or Gertie find out about it. Gertie go all full burn and demand I split the profits. Remy, he'd probably send me to the boneyard and keep it for himself. Why did you have this? Wow. Okay, can I go back here? You don't say. You're not gonna make it open. Shh. Nor are you. Shh. Just nothing, huh? Excuse me? Nope. Little cubby. And up here is also a dead end. I mean, no mind if I do, I'll take all this. Pretty sure we have the room. Sorry, pressed 3 different buttons trying to jump. I do see that ladder, actually. Excusey. Already did it. Excusey. I had no idea what we're doing today. 0, zip, nada. Watch. Ah. Hello there, Wesley
You
Alexander.
don't look like a smuggler nor a dandy. Catherine sends you back here?
Don't call me a dandy.
On second thought, it's
Put a
best if
jacket
I
off.
don't
Hold
know.
on. Hold.
What's your order?
Got any glacial age?
No, I don't have any... Ah. If it's only a drink you're after, the full bar's upstairs. This here's the ante up, where you place your bets. Toss ball, autoloader races, card games, you name it. I ain't picky. And neither is Catherine. We'll both break your legs if you lose, then shirk on paying.
Ruining my hair. My beautiful shirt. I'll get out of your hair, brother. Where are we? It's at Niles.
Hey, if it ain't the cleaner, how'd the disposal go? Was it messy? I hope it was messy.
Who are you?
Uh-huh. You blind, little bird? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why
I don't
is it
care.
every sissy
You know who I am?
fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Crude but forthright. I admire that.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise.
If by nugget of paradise you mean piece of manti dung, then sure.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder
my
to
tongue.
show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening.
Actually, I'm the fixer for your subway problem.
Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got
Congrats.
something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia.
Cut to the chase, Mal. You know what? How special and what sort of something?
Special as in unlawful, delicate, and deadly. As to the something,
And deadly.
no, it ain't a person. Not this time. One of my runners uncovered a cache of Alta Vitae gas, left in a lab when the board abandoned Cascadia. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe.
What the heck is Alta Vitae gas?
Do I look like one of them egghead science types? All I know is that labs use it to create plants and livestock out of local species. But it's a controlled commodity, available only to the board, so it is of high value on the dark market.
Safe? You just sold it. You just said it was delicate and
Meaning
deadly.
safe for me and my crew, seeing as it ain't us undertaking the risk.
Are you kidding me?
Hold your thrusters. I ain't even got to the tricky part. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders. The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
Don't worry, I kill bugs
Shall I
dead.
inscribe that on your tombstone? Now, after you clear the mantis nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills, or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option though, unless you want to get dead.
Good thing we have an engineer. Parvati will handle it.
Load vapors into a liquid propellant tank? I think I know how to do that. No, I can do that. I think. Yes. Mostly? Definitely.
Do you
Dandy.
control both your eyes
Did I mention
separately?
the gas is of an extremely volatile nature? Handle it with the utmost of care. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. Use the passcode Antediluvian on the terminal to get in. But before you make your
Antediluvian.
run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course.
I might be
Good.
interested.
This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
I got a feeling this is gonna involve murder and
Stars,
mayhem.
I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory. Owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid fucker who's gonna get it for me.
Language, man. Why specifically do you want me to do? Or no, what? Easy as eating a Christy
Guess you've
Pig
got it
pie.
figured out then. Good. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut or his production lines ought to make do.
Also, I thought we did everything north of us, so... Say I wanted to sabotage this
Then
factory.
I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery.
And if I wanted to kill him?
Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. I don't give a whit about the method or the means, just the end. It'll
Alrighty.
be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't.
I don't need luck. Get out of here. The full bar is up here. Do I care? What are you wearing about?
Folks I never met before are my most favorite kind. So, what's your story?
Well, it's the strangest thing, really, but I was frozen in space for 70 years and then
Let
one
me
day...
just stop you right there, stranger. My question, it's not one I really want an answer to. Not unless it accompanies some extra bits. Understand?
How many bits are we
More
talking?
than you can afford at this time.
Pardon me? Do you know how rich I am? You do serve drinks at this bar, right?
Your eyes do not deceive you. This bar serves the sweetest firewater in all of Fallbrook. I got some snacks on offer too from time to time.
This a sublight
If
bar?
you're asking if it's Sublight owned, then yes. If you're asking if we give discounts to Sublight employees, then the answer is not only no, but doubly no. Ms. Malin built the bar, the saloon, and the town to...
Alright, let me see. You have nothing I want. Goodbye. This is now mine. Giving me attitude. This will be turned into scrap. Excuse me? You know what? You can keep it. How do you holster? There you go. Skirt.
Remind me never to get on
We've
Ms.
been in
Malin's
there.
bad side.
You know how there's
Figure you're fine.
crusty outside, but warm and squishy inside? I'm pretty sure she's crust all the way through.
We're fine.
Now's not a good time. It's important. Try again tomorrow.
Sir? I will be coming into your establishment. Whether you like me to or not.
Come back. We are powerful enough as it is. Go away.
Can I get in there?
Stocked with better booze.
Cheaper. I've emptied 14
Scoozy, scoozy. I'm cold again. Spacer's choice. Alright, no way you can get over there. Have from the back. Can't go that way either. Okay, never mind. Ow. We are not getting up there. You fools. I'll take it all. I feel like I've looted too much, considering I don't need money anymore. Hello there. Never mind. You don't have a name. I don't mind if I take this,
What do
dude.
you think you're doing?
No, but you do.
Don't let me
Nothing
get
at all,
you
brother.
again, all right?
You wanna go that way so I can loot this chest? Brother, you wanna... Nothing really in here. Crusty stuff. Sublet ID. Okay, he moved? No, you can keep it then. Of that.
Oh gosh, this is so pretty.
Any of y'all named? No, you just stare at each other and point. Scoozy. Or a landing pad. I see. Find scholar. Why? Anything behind the waterfall? Always behind the waterfall. Oh, you haven't been here. Oh, what am I doing here? Oh, there's monsters here. This spell was overrun? Or overrun? I didn't think so.
Here we go.
Everyone all right?
Third sublight shipping tunnels. Oh my god, dude. Thank you. You're nobody. Did I not just see a highlight symbol here? No? Okay. Ah, you. Not you. Did I miss something? Nelson's drugs from the Sprat carriers. Oh, I got you. If I just read it, I would have realized what I was doing. Sprat lad. Any more sprats? There you go. And now, report back to Nelson. Alright, I'll talk to him in a minute. That's stealing. We don't do that around here. Oh, you're this guy.
What do you
Oh,
want?
Jenny.
Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper.
Max, if you're exhausted, maybe we should rest and look for a scholar later.
What? You never cease to amaze me, you know that? This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy.
Why'd you lie to me?
I couldn't risk you not bringing me here.
It sounds like you have things to work out between you. I'll just be on my way.
Not so fast, chump.
Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better.
Maximus, stop. It's not too late. Maybe the answer you've been looking for is in that book.
Okay. Talk, Reggie.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there.
Weird hermit? Sounds kind of flimsy to me.
It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
What do you say, Vicar?
Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
Alrighty. Continue, shall we? I talked to Max.